Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Yeah, through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Greetings and welcome to Perspectives. I am your man, Pastor Jay. Today we want to talk about gifts. A lot of times as pastors, we are really busy doing different things and trying to make sure that everything within our churches or church are taken care of. But I would like us to heed the advice that was given to Moses as well as the early disciples, where they were admonished to delegate authority on matters that are more of administrative in nature. And I want to extend that same type of admonishment today. We have many members in our churches that are gifted and talented in different areas. And as pastors, we tend to be a little more micromanagey, or we tend to like to have an idea of what's going on at all time. But I would suggest that it would make our jobs a whole lot easier if we were to allow those who have different gifts, whatever they may be, to operate within those gifts. Not only will it make our job easier, but it will also empower them and help encourage them in their Christian walk to recognize that they've been entrusted with the opportunity to operate within a ministry. It's important that we as pastors regularly do spiritual gifts inventories and personality profiles on our members so that we can make sure that we have the right people in the positions, as well as making sure that there is no one that's riding the bench, to use a sports term. We want to make sure that people are actively engaged in the activity of the gospel, whether it be in hospitality, whether it be in media ministry, whether it's deacons or ushers or whatever it may be. There's always going to be a need at the church, so why not allow those who have spiritual gifts to operate in those gifts? Again, it'll make our life a whole lot easier, where we can be able to focus on the more spiritual things. We can focus on meeting the needs of the sick and the poor. We're able to spend more time sharpening our swords, being able to do PR in the community for the church. Different things that we do already, but we got all these other things piled on as well. So again, this is just to challenge us. Take a look at your church. Are you working too hard within that church? And not to say that working hard is a bad thing, but as my grandmother used to say, work smarter and not harder. So I've tried to take that and apply that to my life. And as ministers, we need to apply that because we're in the last days. Jesus is coming soon, and there is a lot of work to be done. And if we're not working smart, then we're going to just be walking in mud and not moving forward. But if we allow the Holy Spirit to guide us and show us who can be used to help in the work of the gospel, then that will make the work of the gospel go much smoother, make our lives less stressful, and we're able to be more effective in ministry. This has been Perspectives with Pastor Jay. As always, we want to invite you to visit our websites, iampastorjay.com, as well as trulyblessedcommunications.com. We're here to be of service to those who are interested in doing any media and marketing, and we are here to do it in a way that's going to not hurt your budget in a major way. So if there's anything we can do, please let us know. Also, if you have any ideas for topics that you'd like me to talk about, please shoot me an email to the email at the end of the credits. Have a good day, God bless, and see you next week.
Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life.